This is not a hoax. That was the resounding message from a survivor of Jeffrey Epstein who spoke publicly for the first time today.
She joined other survivors today on Capitol Hill. Some spoke through tears as they called on the federal government to release the case records and said their push for transparency will not simply go away. Eyewitness News reporter Kemberly Richardson is in the newsroom with more on their message. And Kemberly, a powerful moment today.
It was all day today, Sade and Joe. President Trump, though, is doubling down on his belief that the push to release those documents is a, quote, Democratic hoax. To the women who shared their stories today, that couldn't be farthest from the truth. One survivor saying for years, as young girls, they were groomed, manipulated, and taken advantage of.
Today, one by one, they peeled back the layers.
For 27 years, I thought I was the only one that Jeffrey Epstein raped.
Some for the first time sharing details they say years-long sexual abuse at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein and his co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell.
That evening was the sliding glass doors moment that changed the trajectory of my entire life.
The group of women gathered in Washington, D.C., demanding transparency from Congress and the release of all files related to the case.
I know that the files contain the names of powerful men who have been shielded because of their fame or their fortune.
The so-called client list, a Rolodex of celebrities and politicians linked to Epstein's sordid affairs. The Justice Department and FBI have said they found no evidence of that. They say they've waited too long and are taking matters into their own hands.
We will confidentially compile the names we all know were regularly in the Epstein world, and it will be done by survivors and for survivors.
Until now, 37-year-old Marina Lacerda was only known as minor victim number 1 in 2019 court documents. Her testimony ultimately played a crucial role in putting Epstein behind bars. 11 years earlier, when she was just 14 years old, living with her mom in Queens, she met Epstein at his mansion on Manhattan's Upper East Side.
I went there a whole bunch of times, and, it led to, unfortunately, he forced me to have sex with him, basically. I'd say 16 and a half or 17. He didn't want me anymore. He was just like, you're too old.
With pressure mounting, Republican Congressman Thomas Massie filed a petition to force a vote on the House floor to release all of the files. House Speaker Mike Johnson blocked the move, but says he still wants the information released, adding President Trump told him to put it all out there.
I hope my colleagues are watching this press conference. I want them to think, what if this was your sister? What if this was your daughter?
I understand that we were subpoenaed to give files, and I understand we've given thousands of pages of files. And I know that no matter what you do, it's going to keep going. And I think it's enough, because I think we should talk about the greatness of our country and the success that we're having.
Now, as for a possible pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell, the survivor says that would undermine all the sacrifices she made to testify. Yet another is outraged over Maxwell's recent transfer after speaking with the DOJ, calling the facility a, quote, prison spa.